Have you ever had a moment when you just knew something without really knowing how you knew? Maybe it was a decision that felt right, or an unexpected creative idea that just popped into your head. Well, that's what we call intuition. And in this video, we're going to explore whether intuition is some kind of sixth sense, how it works, and how you can build and trust it. Let's dive in. Intuition is often described as that gut feeling we have when making decisions. It's that inner voice or sense of knowing something without consciously thinking it through. But what is it really? Is it like having a hidden sixth sense, or is there more to it? Intuition is different from just a gut feeling, which can sometimes feel like a physical sensation in your body, like an uneasy stomach when something feels off. Intuition is broader. It's a deep, almost automatic understanding that comes from accumulated experiences. It's the brain processing information without you being fully aware of it. Think about a time when you made a decision that felt right. Maybe it was picking the right career path, or maybe it was choosing to call a friend at just the right moment. That's intuition in action. Alright, so where does intuition come from in the brain? Is it really like a mystical sixth sense? Let's take a look at the science behind it. First off, a lot of intuition comes from the unconscious mind. Your brain is constantly processing vast amounts of information, things you don't even consciously notice. When you walk into a room, you might not realize you're reading the social cues like body language or tone, but your brain is soaking up all that data and helping you make decisions. And here's where the brain's emotions come into play. The amygdala processes emotional responses, while the hippocampus stores memories and patterns. These areas feed into your intuition. In short, your emotions play a big role in guiding your decisions, sometimes more than you realize. Plus, your prefrontal cortex helps to balance that intuition with logic. So, intuition isn't random. It's a combination of learned patterns, emotional responses, and logic all coming together to guide you. Now that we know a bit about how intuition works, how can we build and trust it? Well, just like any skill, intuition gets better with practice. First, practice mindfulness. Start paying attention to your body and your subtle emotional signals. Does your heart race when you're about to make a decision? Does your gut feel heavy when something's off? By becoming more aware of these signals, you're learning to listen to your intuition. Next, cultivate emotional awareness. Intuition and emotions are linked, so recognizing and understanding your feelings can help you trust your instincts better. Ask yourself, what am I feeling, and why might I feel that way? Lastly, expose yourself to new experiences. The more diverse experiences you have, the more patterns your brain can recognize. This leads to sharper intuition, especially when faced with new or unfamiliar situations. Okay, so now that you've got a better understanding of intuition, how do you actually trust your gut in real life? It's not always as simple as it sounds. Self-awareness is key here. Being in tune with your emotions and thoughts helps you make better decisions when trusting your intuition, but don't forget to combine that intuition with logic and critical thinking. Trusting your gut is powerful, but balancing it with rational thought leads to more informed choices. Finally, intuition can play a big role in personal growth. The more you listen to it and understand it, the more you learn about yourself. It's not about always following your gut blindly, but about developing a deeper sense of discernment. So, is intuition a sixth sense? Maybe not exactly, but it's definitely a powerful tool that comes from the deep processing of your brain, both conscious and unconscious. Whether it's making decisions, having creative breakthroughs, or simply trusting your instincts, intuition can guide us in ways we don't always understand. Building and trusting your intuition takes practice, but once you start, it can make a huge difference in how you navigate life. So give it a try. Next time, trust that gut feeling and see where it leads you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment about a time when your intuition guided you. See you in the next one.